start doing the output and stop consuming, stop your input. You got too much info. You don't need it. Now you just freeze. You just freak out. You're like, fuck, I don't know what to do. I have too many information. And what I have to choose, what I have to do. But of course, you have too much information. Just start. Just close all your Instagram, social media, and be bored. Okay, be bored enough like that you want to produce something. You want to write it, because writing or creating stuff is difficult because your brains need to work. When you consume, your brain doesn't work. It's just absorbing information. But if you want to create something, your brain's working. Okay, that means it's difficult for your brain, but you need your brain to create something, because you want a better life. You want a better opportunities for you and your family. So start creating your craft, start creating your dream life, start creating your painting, start creating your videos, start creating your clothing brand, and see what's happened. The thing is, you don't need all the information until the step 100 to do the step 1 or to do the step 5. Okay, to do the step 1 to do the step 5, you just need the step 1 info, step 5 info. You don't need all the informations. Okay, so sometimes I caught myself like reading or watching videos about influencer or YouTuber with the level 1000, like they've done everything that I want to do, or this kind of life I want, and the tips they give, it's not for people like me. It's for people like they already have a good success, I would say. So for me, it's pointless, because the info that I'm gonna have is not gonna help me. It's just gonna make me feel stressed, make me feel confused. It's gonna confuse me more than anything. So that's why actually I made this video, because you always need someone that like just a little bit more advanced than you, like that you're not impressed that much. You just, okay, he's doing more than me, but you're not freezing up because he's way better, and you're like, fucked up, I cannot do that, and you just you get anxious. No, so start the output, start creating. And this life is more about creation than consumption. It's about producing way more than consuming. And in this reality, this life is it's been created. This society has been created from some people that thought that kind of society is gonna work. Okay, so they thought about that society in their mind, and they thought about, for example, the camera. They first thought about that camera, and after that they made it reality. So we live in the reality of some people like us. Okay, they are not that better than us. They're just more focused on what they want to do and what they want to achieve. Doesn't mean they are better. Okay, so start creating, start your craft again, start doing your stuff, start producing. Because if you produce way more than you consume, your life gonna change. Some days your life gonna change. And And when I say that, actually, I think about people that create a lot, like, but they don't have that much result. But the thing is, create um, in the way that you can have a better leverage at your work. Um, create systems that get you more leverage in your life, more leverage to get more money if you want, or to produce more with less time. Okay, so creating systems to make it easier for you, like work smart, not hard, of course, but you have to produce. You have to produce something in your life. You have to produce way more than you want to consume. And I really believe that consuming is just it's cheap dopamine, right? Consuming, for example, Netflix, every social media, it's way cheap dopamine, but consuming, you should produce more than you consume. And if you consume, that should be allowed you, that should be for something that's gonna help you to create. Okay, that's gonna help you to have a better production. For example, books and some movies are good and some YouTube videos are good, but don't just consume like Netflix series on YouTube. Like it's pointless because you just gonna add info but not retain all the videos. You cannot retain all the videos in one day that you've watched. Okay, so just create more than you consume. And just check your day. Like you can tell, like you consume more than you produce. Sorry, you consume way more than you produce. So if you can find a space in your notebook and you just put in that space productive stuff and creation, and after you you grow the space, you had more space for that creation, you will need it. You will create more value because you produce more. So you, of course, it makes sense. If you produce more than you consume, you're gonna have value at the end of the day, at the end of the month, the year. You're gonna have a good thing that's really valuable for someone, and you want to. They want, maybe they can pay you for that. Okay, so produce more than you consume. Stop the input. When I say stop the input, stop looking the secret information. Also, you don't need the secret information. We don't have the secret information. We don't need the secret information. We need to do the thing. Do the hard thing, especially when you don't feel like it. Hands up. If you know, you know. But yes, do the thing. That things that looks so easy to understand. Doing more than you consume, but check your day, check your, I don't know, check your life. Do you produce more or create more than you consume? I'm not sure. So that's the thing. Producing more than you consume, producing new stuff. Your brain is powerful. We don't talk enough about that, but your brain is way powerful than. That's why actually they want you to consume more and more and more, and they keep us in that wheel of consuming, because your brain is so powerful that if you stop consuming, you will naturally produce. Like like the Cro-Magnon man, and in the history, we always created stuff. Okay, we've been bored. When you're bored, you create stuff. Nothing like we are creators. We are creators. So create more than you consume. Sorry, produce more than you consume. It could be anything you want. It could be anything that kind of your dream, but do it. Do it. Start your craft. Start your painting. Start your clothing brand. Start your poetry. Start your YouTube if you want, of course. Start the gym. Start your, I don't know. Start singing if you love to sing, right? If you're a kind of artist, yeah, create stuff. Create it. I feel like when you create stuff, you're more energized. I don't know. I feel like that if you create something, you're way more energized than just working like random 9 or 5, because you just don't really create it. But if in your 9 or 5 you feel energized, bro, you just find your perfect job. Okay, don't quit, and keep it if you want a good work-life balance. But yeah, create stuff. That's the thing today. Create more than you consume. Peace.